Jorgamon. I mean, maybe. I mean, either duelist can enable the other duelist, I would say.
Yeah, the Phoenix was giving
like they both can make space for each other, no doubt.
We've also said they've taken comms from tier 2 and tried to adapt them.
Okay, we got G2 on defense, we got NRG on attack.
Approach a map midway through a tournament like G2.
Now it's Baby Bay on the waylay instead of Jaw. NRG fast up mid to start us off on their attack side. Jaw trying to set up a crossfire with his duelist partner.
Oh, enough noise to wake the dead there in rope room.
Oh, nice movement though from Jorgamon. Got that early info.
Sky out of the picture.
It's NRG on
it's a free site. They have to just
pivot towards the B side. What a kill from Mana. Baby Bay again. These shots with
Bro, dude, Sheriffs, man.
3-0 already. Baby Bay's having an insane pistol round. Now that guy itself is going to force him back to a degree, but now the pinch comes in. Rourke has nowhere to go. Van Scuba
and G2
submerge.
Still looking good, bro.
Spike's up in heaven.
NRG have just been sat down by the duelist duo on G2. Listen, it is always fun to see Jaw on Neon. I remember back when those changes first came in, he was insane with the movement. Let's see if Scuba can get anything done, though. Players are tagged up.
There it is.
Double face.
Very nice.
Scuba going to go down.
I do feel like these changes are pushing us closer and closer to peak Smeeg.
I mean, I say it's all Baby Bay.
Jet player, obviously high mobility,
some great
flashy kind of player. We see him pick up the Yoru. We go, okay, like the Vince McMahon gift of him getting progressively more excited based on what he's seeing. Now over towards the waylay, super high mobility, again flashy, skill expressive agent choice. He's already got himself 3 kills, so we know we're already hurtling towards that first conversion pass. He's brought himself up a Marshall. He's feeling himself.
Everyone buying into this one to make sure they don't get ecoed. Full eco for NRG. Don't do it. Dude, I thought he was swinging that, man. He actually had me.
The correct weapon for this
I really thought he was swinging that.
0 armor on NRG to speak of.
They are learning early the difficulties they'll be facing against this G2 comp, which are the potential for these two duelists to be running it down at them on the extremities with some util combos. I mean, getting hit by the saturate plus relay bolt.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, these like short-range deployables that are easy to hit.
Jesus.
Okay, you are.
It does that at that range.
Ow.
You're a long way away from them.
I get that this guy's in a molly, but
okay. Leaf just runs around, holding down M1.
Or I could just find them in the office.
Yeah, they're probably just around the corner, actually, yeah. I don't know if you might need to pencil in an appointment with them. Flawless round here for G2.
I'm so flawless, everyone has full armor.
Yep. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah,
they lost some money.
An incredible start.
Abilities. That is it. Now NRG are full buying, of course.
And that is hard to play into.
It's a nice little way to fight B-Man.
That is so stupid.
Post up with the scope weapon, Jaw running into their faces behind the Prowler. That's not bad. Will G2 send it again? Well, it looks like they're going to fake that they're sending it again in B main, doing the same instant Prowler and Baby Bay post up, but
no, but I like this
time,
though.
Jaw is
make it look like you're taking B main. Potential reaction. It's going to be going over towards middle. That's normally how everyone reacts, and you might have a judge here waiting for them.
If NRG want to go back towards B main, they will likely have to expend some util to re-clear it. But it is the initiator utility gathering info towards the A side for the attackers. As you saw that Trailblazer on the minimap just go all the way up ramps. Though the space isn't immediately taken by NRG, it feels like they are just currently waiting out to see if G2 go for some kind of
NRG get nothing, by the way. We're 45 seconds into the round and they only just took B main.
Maybe they did not want to be pinged there. Yeah, pretty costly for NRG to get this space. They are in big garage. That is something. Baby Bay headshot! Just what the doctor ordered. Well, actually, they'd be a terrible doctor if they asked for that, but Marta's out of the game. That's what's important. Right, and Salvo forces Baby Bay off the line.
Nah, bro, this guy's way too good with the stinger. Bro, it looks easy, man. It looks like a completely different skilled diff. Like, mate, it looks like I'm watching an actual tier diff at the moment.
Some other assortment of weapons that have no business doing
Why did they do nothing?
In the midst of the violence on the B site, Trent also just killed that lurker over towards A. Yeah.
Is this the weakness of NRG?
Over on ramp
It's so coach heavy that you just change your comp and then they just don't know what to do.
Level of send.
Baby Bay is back on his feet and he is pointing again. He needs to unlock some new emotes. So right now he has stand.
Can I suggest the L dance? You know what I mean? Can we throw it back to
Yeah,
like
I think
what,
it is.
2017?
I think it might be.
Bonkar is forced to call an early timeout. Much was the same.
Well, it was
around 4 on Pearl. This time it's even faster. It's round 3 on Split.
It was there an ambulance. This is brutal stuff for NRG.
They have 2 kills.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not great.
Just felt like someone needed to address
Yeah,
that.
I do. They got, look at their money,
I mean, I'm
mate.
the only one with
Insane.
a guy with a mic, so I'll just
yeah, exactly.
I'll let him know.
We could crowdsource our casting if you want to, but you are the numbers guy, so you take that, buddy.
I'm also used to help a
The
lot
way
with
that
their
G2
mid rounding.
manufacturing these opportunities
Yeah,
despite having some weaker
that's
weapons,
definitely
those
worth
have been
mentioning
fantastic.
also.
Baby Bay knows he needs to hold a crosshair placement that is conducive to a headshot there. Martin just swings into it. It's a little bit laboured. And a lot of utility is used because there's like a really quick fake pop by G2 into B.
Okay,
B
so
lobby.
maybe give
That
him an
does
idea
mean
on
it's
the
more costly
eco
for
and
NRG.
then-
We clear that space.
We saw this on the Pearl defense as well.
They're so far
But
away
G2,
for
when it
ults
comes
as
to
well. It's not like you can
flooding
even
in
give them
and
a set
fighting
idea for
NRG when they're getting
ults
into the
going
sites,
forwards. They maybe have them
looks like
already,
they've
but
broken keyboards. There's no S key. They're just, they are
pretty
in
much
there
worried
sending
until
it.
they do get the
Here's
ults.
your standard, I'm a waylay with a Bucky, trying to kill someone, but it's not going to happen, and Baby Bay just gets 2 free kills with NRG pushing through the wall, and Mata gets caught, and I mean, this is
Jesus.
this is just 1 Radiant versus 5 Platinums YouTube.
No,
video.
it does feel
for
like
Baby
that,
Bay.
bro. I didn't want to say it earlier, but
I think he
he's
should maybe
literally
stay
just
on the
said what
waylay.
I'm thinking. Actually, just
Baby
looks
Bay
like
was
that,
just
doesn't it?
born to run it down, to send it.
And apparently they're not born too early either. Oh yeah, okay. Damn, Dre! The moment when self-confidence and self-belief coincide.
Still waiting for a new email.
God, they're all about to get max
You know
money,
what?
basically.
I'm good with it.
And now picking up the operator, G2 have just millions of dollars. They can just afford to buy it
Papia's
now and
dad,
switch
thank
things
you
up.
so much for the prime. Appreciate
Chris
the 5
Bumstead pulled
months.
the same 5 poses for like 10
Did I
years,
really
bro.
struggle
He
with
won
your name?
Olympias. Drake can do what he wants, man.
Appreciate the 5 months,
Good
man.
triceps.
Oh,
Okay,
it's all-
an
it's
opener
caught
over
on
towards
that
heaven.
A side.
Sounds
He
like
got the
Baby
off
Bay
shot
missed a
right off,
shot.
but there wasn't a kill
Opener
on
or
that
middle?
one. Did get a kill. It was
Yeah.
Mata
Let's
in
see.
mid, catching Leaf
B
on
just
the
got
jump up, so
recleared. Easy,
NRG
easy
bringing
call.
the operator into the fold. And now
Walking
pivoting
into what
towards
is
the A
probably
side.
a 2-stack.
Valen will have to be the hero for G2 in main.
Full damage control here now for G2.
Okay, we got a
That one's
drone,
getting
makes it easier.
exploratory. He can't get away from the stealth drone.
Not a great spot.
He's stuck. He is stuck. He's able to find his 1. And now very quickly you see the dash there over towards the spawn side. Baby Bay's trying to get positioned, but he can't hold the angle with this up. There's a nebula in the way, and so
Nah,
I'm just
don't
gonna
do it, Baby Bay.
Gets it off with his head. He's going for it, and he is silenced instantly.
Okay,
by
you guys are way
Mata.
too
Okay.
confident.
That's a display of the level of
You
confidence.
guys are way
That's
too
right now.
confident.
That was a 2v4.
Yeah, Mata, I was just able to walk up mid there, find that op kill. And it looked like G2 started just to try and make
Out on
hero
this one,
plays
yeah.
towards the
It's a
backside of that round.
straight up red card for that.
That
Much
time,
needed.
Some of that G2 aggression getting a little bit punished with Leaf in mid. Still though, obviously the economy very good for G2. Right back to the full buy. Another op for Baby Bay, this time posting up in mid. The entirety of NRG over on A. No ults to work with just yet.
Okay,
It's
the
Valen
classic from
fully
NRG.
in that site.
Bit of a timeout, and then they
Refracts out,
just
seeing
start.
Valen there, so a star thrown at his feet.
Set
Valen just
X-ecking.
walks out. That is such a wide swing to take. He's hit him, but he got his kill. Can he buy time? See him tight, and that's the spike going loose.
God,
This is
and he
not
got out
bad
of there.
for NRG. Good money follows bad.
He's isolated for how long? 20
Dog
seconds?
goes
No
in,
help.
and the dog doesn't
Finds
clear
two.
left. Tunnel vision. Baby Bay is out aiming everyone.
And again, we've seen Baby Bay look very, very good.
Baby
with
Bay's diving on their
course of
heads and
Kickoff.
no scoping them.
He didn't even pull out the shotgun.
No, Op's pretty good at that kind of point-blank range. Yeah, his optics looked really good. We've seen him on Dugoru a little bit.
It's 12-1.
The chamber.
It's 12 kills. 1 death.
6 rounds in. Look at
How
this from Valen.
Valen, he can't be allowed to get away
Like,
with
why is he doing it? None of his team are there. He's
he-
the solo anchor.
He's spotted out. by that dash in from Mata. He is isolated
Oh my
in
god.
elbow.
EJ, you are insane.
There's no time for a rotate from G2 to help him. He's alone, man. He's alone, but he gets 2 and he gets out.
I think this
He's
is
12 and 1.
Trying to keep chasing him. Baby Bay gets free kills. That's crazy. That just, it shouldn't be happening.
the significance of Baby Bay not switching to his shorty and just blasting him point blank with the op, I think cannot be understated. That is very exciting if you're someone like Leaf. That is going to get your blood pumping.
Oh god, they're gonna do so many stupid things.
Does he
Why?
find the kill?
Nah.
Yes. Does he
And
just run away?
he knows the other
No.
guy's there,
He wants
right?
to fight for
Did he
more.
shoot back?
Okay, grab well there. It's a little awkward for Leaf.
Dude, they're gonna lose
Brought down
rounds
by
where they're
minus Phantom,
overconfident
one of
for
the few
sure, though.
truly functional rifles here.
Jaws going back into B main. NRG. What is the move as things are slowing down in the mid round?
Yeah, that op is watching.
Kiko is saying surely he can't resist. And he might be right.
He might be right.
He may be right.
Good info. Oh,
Some
mate.
level
There's
he's-
no way, man.
Mate.
What is that, Jaw?
I mean,
Limits are being tested.
guys.
No, the limits are
Guys.
for sure being
That
tested.
conversion
They might not
pass
think he's backside with this guy
straight up
playing so
with
close over towards
G2
B.
Crossfire
Especially
is not much of a
if I'm Baby
crossfire
Bay.
with Nebula Trench.
Yeah, there we
Face
go.
though, but
That's,
Scuba
they're
is
not
out
checking
in the
backside.
open, and Baby Bay will not
I think Trent should be
know.
hiding backside personally,
Never
but
That's a pretty shocking
Yeah.
casting.
My line. I didn't even finish the sentence.
Me when I'm making things up
Yeah.
on air. All right, Ethan gets up on that site now.
Personally, I
Seekers
think
will
he plays
keep
that
Valorant
wrong,
at
but-
bay. There's going to be a belated swing to the left. Valorant would have to. Oh, what a flick! Surely.
dude, that
There
would
were a
have
couple of things
crushed
that
them.
happened on
That
this
would have
round that I would
crushed
simply
them.
call uncanny. That could have been one of them.
This G2 team, they're playing with a little bit of confidence, some may say. With Jaw just in
The
main,
smoke?
gets
Yeah.
that early kill and then just
Yeah, that's
runs
true.
it right back in there as Bolt dashing out, tries to pop his ult.
But I mean, there's a genuinely accepted way for your opponents to play, right? And when you're playing with this much swagger, you break a lot of conditioning.
It's the money. When's the
Absolutely.
money getting
And I wanna say
broken?
this
1,
reminds
2,
me of
3.
a similar point in Pearl.
One.
NRG, they finally get their second round, but everyone dies except for one guy, and then they lose and have no
they're way
money.
too
Except maybe
confident.
this time they can actually stabilize the game as
You've done it
Kiko
again.
finds them that entry.
That's crazy, dude. Done it again.
Yeah, I think
Star's going to be recalled. Marta is
I think Josh will call the timeout in
intently
a sec.
watching
I'm
a
pretty sure of
potential
G2.
trying to punish the jump peak that Waylay is so known for. So that Neon's so known for. Pardon.
I certainly do not mind the op on attack with how aggressive G2 are playing.
Nah, I'm calling the timeout.
Ooh, okay, there was back up there.
Speaking of,
So I think, yeah, we're at the juncture now that, you know, we might be in timeout territory. At least G2 need to slow it down a little bit. It's nice from Scuba. That was very snappy.
yeah, Josh may want to calm the guys down a little bit at this point. They've hype max. They've hyped themselves up too much now.
No, this, yeah, they're so.
And we're talking
Making
about,
some crazy plays.
yeah, we're talking about a team
Like
who's
what Wyatt
been
said,
under
where
some
it's
of the most
starting to look
extreme
like
pressure
Radiant's
any
playing
competitor
plants.
Valorant could be
Like they actually
prevail.
think that. Like
the
I'm
world
watching them, they
stage,
actually think
close
that
to Trent.
that is what's going on.
Solo 5-on-3.
Some of the stuff they think they can get away with now
be
is just
over.
lunacy.
Yeah, unlikely there's going to be an attempt here at the round for G2.
The money has finally started.
Was it why they
to
said it? Maybe it was
dwindle
Uber.
them on
Maybe it
defense
was Uber.
after just having basically capped cash for multiple rounds. But they've been buying a lot of ops, so that'll happen.
How well do you think can G2 actually adapt now? The NRG appear to have become a bit more
You were right, it
comfortable
was
with that
Wyatt. Oh,
tempo
okay, well.
that the defense side has been presenting.
Well, if G2 are going to continue playing with this aggressive style, it just needs to be more. It needs to be more unified between players. It's just becoming too isolated and a little bit too silly.
Individualistic.
Because earlier we were seeing when Jaw was taking those
Yeah,
main
they went
fights, for
from-
instance, there was
they went
like the
from
Prowler
max
form
money,
early, and then Baby Bay was also
thinking they
posting
might
up on the
even
line.
like
there was
13 want him to.
supplemental utility. But that has
It is.
not been the
Honestly,
case
they
right
might
now.
lose
I mean,
this now.
you know, he's just kind of baited in trying to kill Mata, who can refract, and it's an easy trade for someone else.
You're going to start to see a number of these important ultimates come online now. We're at around that round 8 spot. A lot of these controller ultimates, obviously, G2 have access to.
Still no
Cosmic
timeout,
Divide already.
Wally.
Not going to be a timeout here from Josh. Thought there certainly may have been, though maybe Valen from the leadership is like, all right, well, they haven't really
just do what
slowed
we were
doing
doing
or
before.
we could just send
Yeah,
it
or we
with
just
the
keep on
Bucky
sending
immediately.
it.
I mean, that's the
But of course, the Waylay can't just get out with refract a little
Oh,
bit different.
what happened
Leap
to the
this time
body
as
there?
the op. I mean, Marco,
He was like
air
mid
shot. What
dash.
happened there?
He went
tries to get
flying.
away. He tried to run it up mid
Dude,
here,
nice
and here
shots.
we go again.
All right, yeah, they didn't need a timeout. That's fine.
G2's hands
The
reach up from
ragdolling
the mud and
crazy.
drag NRG back down.
I gotta
Well,
say, this
just
is
as
some
they're
of the
about
most
to lose
fun
the money.
gameplay we've ever seen from G2. And I like that for them. I like that for us.
Think of this team, by the way, who like were very,
playing
very good.
so
People just
mad.
straight up struggled to get excited about their games because they used to play so passively, so systematically, so formulaic. There seems like a night and day difference. And I wonder if, you know, Jaw coming into the team made an impact, but especially Baby Bay into the mix here has given them that volatility, yes, but also just this, I don't know, this flair when it counts.
Oh my god, that's sick.
My God.
The slow-mo lean in the chair is crazy.
Oh my God, you can't believe it. Neither can I. I feel it. But it's cool that G2 went from being this team last year that were just so invested in we are playing Taeho Yoru on everything into this year. We're still in comps from tier 2. We're playing Phoenix because we saw Paper X do it. Let's just play Neon and Waylay on this map now.
Jaw wants to fight. He really wants to get in there. Armageddon going to be circumvented for the most part. Hindrance on Jaw. Okay, he's going to get around that corner. Valen
Valens to go big.
tucked into the back of the side. Leaf didn't have a lot to say
Oh,
this round.
oh,
Convergent
oh.
pass though from
Oh,
Baby
that
Bay.
is
They're all
perfect.
hindered. Spray the please. Through the smoke.
Oh, mate.
Just one for Valen.
Could have been incredible.
But look how low Ethan's gotten.
He was
Dude.
just praying
Baby Bay
that
went from the
Nebula would
worst
drop
ult to the
earlier,
best ult
sending in the Nightfall
in the
this
space of
2-on-3.
6 rounds.
Divide, we are going for it. Quick refract there from Baby Bay. Realizes it wasn't the landing
Look
he
at
was
the
hoping
NRG
for.
HP right now to a combined
Yeah, I mean,
zero.
the Fado
It feels
hit him.
like.
Yeah, big decay down. It made it easy for Trent to slip in and find that pick. And now the Cosmic Divide has been pushed past. It's about to expire. Kiko up on the corner here. Needs some good fundamentals in this moment, but Baby Bay is all swagger. Now the 2v1. Brock has struggled to fight his way out of these unfavored
Ooh,
scenarios
that's
today.
nice.
He will retreat. in
Can
that
he
defense
see
forward
behind
direction.
the box of the plant?
He's got big
Oh
behind the
yeah,
ball,
nice
he's
plant,
got the
bro.
info. Down to 32.
Oh, lovely round from him. Really nice. Played that so well.
Red Bull clutch for NRG, and not a moment too soon.
He finally arrives in the server today. Which maybe feels unfair to say given that NRG as a team just
It's
have
nice,
not been
it's
able to
really,
stand
really
up
nice.
to G2 yet, but they need one of their many stars to create some moments like this. I will say, how many times have we seen in VALORANT? Feels like a team is down and out. Suddenly someone makes that hero play that gets everybody back in the zone.
You mean like Baby Bay on Corrode?
Yes, that is exactly what I mean.
Yeah, both these teams have got the individuals that can lift the spirits of a team. And a big part of that is a strong performance or a clutch.
How
Makes you
G2 are
believe it's
playing,
possible.
kind of think they're just going to walk
Rotate
push
now
this
from
in the
NRG,
next 10
heading back
seconds,
over
but
towards this A side. Everybody ready to go over there. Baby Bay with the op on main. Of course, he should be getting
no, okay, they're
smoked
chilling.
off when this hit comes in. So we'll
Big
see how he
smoke.
tries to play around that to support Trent, who is very
Well, they
much
still
so
clear it pretty
entrenched
early,
in
though.
sight.
Nothing
good from
to see
them.
with that Trailblazer though. Hey, here's the smoke. Dash in. Mata has heaven
would dash
control.
over
He's
towards
in
heaven.
there.
Are the
Baby
comms
Bay
good
gonna
for
be
this
forced
one?
back. Vulnerable and hit by that saturated Mata. Nicely done. Leaf handled. Relay bolt though going to be capitalized.
Oh, he decides to slide forwards.
Just running at him apparently.
Not sure about that
Now
one. It's
NRG
obviously a
just
great
have
shot,
the
but
entire map split open for them. They can choose to go back towards B. Everyone running through mid, leaving Scuba late. Valen has got himself into B main. It's a good position to play from.
Kiko goes Astral, but he's inside the smoke. It was Mata that was exposed to Valen's timing.
NRG do have to worry about a lot of angles right now, despite being at the man advantage.
Valen's still good for a second there. This is going to keep G2 in the round. They're going to have to get busy. Do they check for Brook? Yes, inside the smoke now. It's even Stevens. There is a
They're
late
kind of
wrap
on top
though
of it.
through mid, and Scuba might
yeah, they're
have
kind of
just
on
the
top of the,
timing they need.
It
of
seemed
the
like
ramp,
Trent knew
but
it
it's
was a
such good
possibility
timing there.
turning around.
Here's the tap. So there's going to be some of that post blind. Util Baby Bay in trouble.
Oh, the Astro.
Grab well,
That's
makes
just
it
like actually
impossible
made
for him to
him
fight properly against
whiff for a
Scuba.
little. That's a great
And Trent
reposition,
doesn't
man.
really have the room here.
Kiko did a great
Kiko backs
reposition
him.
here.
And here come NRG back into the game.
Dude, I'm kind of worried.
Finally getting a hand on
It was
the
so weird
reins.
watching
It was a
NRG not
lovely play
expect
from
the person
Mata,
that they know
taking
anchoring
all of
B
that
to not
space
be
into
a
heaven,
B
getting tucked into the corner.
as well.
And the second shot, probably going to be absurd on the replay. He's stunned up. Hindered.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great shot, but the decision making to slide forward is...
That was a sick 2K though. And it also just then created the possibility for NRG to rotate away from A towards B. And that was certainly the right call. So okay. It was once a 4-0 lead for G2 where they looked unstoppable. NRG are on the verge of tying up this half.
And starting to look a bit more like protagonists in this map as well, as opposed to background actors. Moments like that.
Good info again over towards the side of B.
Feels like that gets him there.
Definitely.
Ball push out right at the beginning.
By the way, just continuing to put up numbers after being dominant on Pearl. G2 have pushed all the way out of this B side. They definitely know.
Yeah, I mean, the longer they delay, the better.
Variation is that, yeah, Leaf is set up here with the judge. So G2 have made a adjustment about how they're holding on to A heaven. NRG might just be feigning something here, but look at this wrap around.
They are watching it. Every so often, Kiko's checking behind.
Kiko was watching their back.
Yeah, he was watching it.
Astral form, and that allows the perfect timing for Jaw.
To get disciplined, Jaw. Dirty stuff, and that's a spike going loose.
Spike. Did get the ult off though. He delayed it for a little bit, so Trent gets wrecked by the ult.
They've got even up in players, but Jaw's found his third. Valorant's going to be there to support him. A cosmic divide to cut NRG off from the spike. And what's the option supposed to be? Take your timing. There's a high-low waiting for Ethan. Feels like he knows it. He knows this is going to be tough. A double swing is what he's trying to put together for the round. It's 89 points of health on NRG entirely. They've got to go for it. Smoke on the other side. Jaw has the off angle. This is all but impossible. And there's Jaw. Is it going to be...
Dude, Jorgamo, man. Second ace. Second ace of the game.
G2 put their stamp back on this half in the final round. It's a tight one, 7-5.
Heavy rewarded for the risk over towards B in terms of pushing. Might be on top of the fact that they just started grouping really early here.
G2 have been so willing to push through the extremities on defense today.
2 for 2, baby, let's go!
And it's just allowed them to encircle NRG on the attack. When they're going for these straight up hits, they have been crushed.
This guy wasn't on the plat chat list.
All right, 7-5 is the score line.
Mate, you talk about mate, you're talking about a year when he was playing solo duelist. My guy was averaging like a 1.2 rating, dude. We did nothing wrong. On double duelist though, he is let loose for sure. Dude, double duelist kind of looks nice on this team, man. It's when Jorgamo was like fully at his peak though, I would say. EG 2023, when they were doing that stuff. When he was just fearlessly sending it in with Raze. That was nice, man. What's the chances that NRG can win this? Dude, G2 are for sure letting them in this. I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm kind of excited to see what they got for attack, though.
Respectable 7-5, halftime scoreline. NRG clawing back into the game.
Confused about Americas right now. Yeah, man. This game itself is really confusing though.
Both their duelists are firing. They're full of inspiration.
Looks like a lot of the. I mean, it doesn't look like G2 right now.
NRG were able to get back in the game when it was G2.
And I think that's probably why it's working.
Too much fun, creativity, and confidence. Those
and NRG, I mean, NRG looked really bad on Pearl. I don't think they look too bad here.
That would allow them to get into advantageous situations in rounds. When G2 were playing more stable and more coordinated with that aggression, they felt unstoppable. But maybe they have given NRG just enough rounds to be able to take this split map.
Or just enough rope to trip them up in this second half. It's going to be G2 on the attack side, Pistol. Scuba tucked in the corner, making use of his own poison orb to take a wider swing just in case someone had pushed forward. Double face here for NRG setup.
The timing like on this one.
Guiding light potentially from Ethan.
Dude, to double heaven.
Tucked in that right side corner, or at least work for a moment.
That's a strong bait for this.
Contact is lit up.
Look at Jorgamo, man.
Okay, G2 crossing here. They do want to go unchecked, and it's going to be Refract that kind of gets Baby Bay out of trouble.
Ooh, spike down.
Work of G2, beautifully done. Just a crossfire, simple stuff for NRG, but oh, it's been effective. Jaw was hit. Yep.
He's trying to speed run. Yeah, he's trying to speed run
He's up there.
as many steps as possible.
So NRG to get into the site with the spike. Leaf is going to be the pivotal player from this point on in the round. Is he in the right spot to succeed?
Spike planted.
Ethan on 10 HP in this situation. Baby Bay wants to take contact, draw the attention so Leaf can be the player that closes the round out.
Leaf is confident. Oh man, he's just pushing off his line there. Maybe a lack of patience, maybe just concern. They don't know what was happening in heaven, so it's on Baby Bay, 44 points of health, and that is all consumed. Hezmada points the ghost at it.
He does a great job
2-2
with
on the
Ethan
pistols,
fighting
right? I'm
earlier
pretty
in
sure.
that round on ramps. Playing tucked in the corner, forces Baby Bay to refract away. They're just swinging off of each other here. It's that peak with the saturate that's really nice, and then Mata gets right back out there on that second swing.
By the Leaf push, I mean, he's about to be open from 3 angles, man.
It's a flashy no, but the fundamentals here for NRG.
Like last time you saw them, they were over towards here, so they're most likely going this way. Then they could be over towards heaven, and the longer he waits, they could be over towards spawn. He's like literally in the open to 3 angles. He's got to take a risk.
Shotgun dive.
To some degree we will, but Baby Bay might simply be the decoy of sorts, refracting away while Jorgamo actually gets in there to secure those eliminations. All right, well, he's the fast lane. We're about to see if that is the case or not.
Jorgamo, hero Bucky by.
Slow down G2 much there into the side. It's Baby Bay down. Jaw needs to fly with his Bucky. Trent on the side.
Oh my god. Dude, that looked nowhere near the other guy.
Well, yeah, the Bucky found some purchase in the air, but Jaw now still has to find a way to be relevant here, and stunned up as he was by a special delivery, if I'm not mistaken. Clean round for NRG. Now, it's an even
they're
game.
in control, right?
Scuba had a good timing there to get that snake bite in main. It just fully disconnected the pack from those players getting in on the entry with the dashes, with the speed. We've seen some really silly Stinger moments in this game.
Yeah.
Where are the devs? Where are they? Let me have a word.
What do you want from them? These guys are paid to break their game, dude.
Because he buys a Bucky in the last round, he has to buy a Bucky for this one. Heavy armor. Dude, he actually is Danby right now.
Pun intended. Scuba again just been looking to hold these passive angles, but that relay bolt's a problem. He's at least able to do with the Prowler. No
Oh my guys, we all messed up our pathing, but kills a kill.
Good damage. Respect it.
Brutal scenes though.
Nah, dude, they are actually like he's looking like Nongshim, man. He's watched Danby, no doubt.
But they kind of get what they came for. Driving a wedge straight up the middle of the map, and now allowing Jaw to catch a rotate or go hunting for other players.
3-person stack over towards B.
Not great right now, but they are playing at ranges where they can
Still a lot of time for
get the
G2.
most out of the SMGs.
What's the okay, big prowler on B main here.
Is this just going to be a one and done for Kiko, or can he have a little pop off moment? Baby Bay's
There's
low.
no saturate to clear this corner.
That's so risky.
They don't have the util, so
especially when you know that.
Oh. Okay, Jaw a little bit too slow. Flashed out, has to retreat. That is
that's a big kill on
in
sight.
this position, though. He's very much pinned down
That
by
makes
Jaw.
it so
He
easy,
has
that
to
kill
find
on
his way out of that
sight.
position somehow.
Big kill from Valor.
There's a good swing, and now Jaw's just going to go play it safely back towards main. That duo on site with Valen. They did a good job getting in, but
Trent just has heavy
just
armor.
caught straight up in the open.
Yeah, again, too many spots to check. Not
Tell you what
enough
though,
ways to get
NRG should be happy with their damage done, no doubt.
Timings on timings there, with Trent cleaning it up. But NRG will be, hey, relatively content with
good bonus.
At least doing some damage there on the bonus round. He had 3 guns taken away. This was just...
It was a lot.
Disgusting. You hate to be Scoop when you're getting stun, Prowler,
Stun on stun.
Seized.
Yes, he doesn't expect you, bro. That was my play on purpose.
Is he referring to him getting flicked on by Marta dropping down from heaven? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All planned, all planned.
All planned.
Looks like G2 want to go with some pace.
Oh, that's nice.
Stun, and the dash is perfect. Scuba is well hindered, but they're not going to bother with the
Great,
smoke. What about
Teva.
LSC? Scuba is just having a nightmare in Vents.
The util usage is something else. Kiko does very well to assert himself on his B side. It's astonishing he even gets that. Now though, oh, we're walking that. Okay.
Gave him a way in.
Marta will
Not a
certainly
good
punish you
plant.
for those, so it's an even player score now in the post plant. G2
Triple
need
swing.
to find a way to maybe get off this B side or at least spread a bit more.
Yeah, not going to be any late flank. Dangerous for someone to try to get towards backside when they know the op could be watching. But
Oh,
now
that
with that
smoke is
nebula,
perfect
there's an
timing though over
opportunity
towards
to
sight.
spread
Gives
out
him
a
so
little
much
bit more.
space.
That nebula came up at the
Saw
perfect
the,
time because that util would
gun
have
barrel
forced
heaven.
G2 out to the open. Out into the town square.
Lovely little
VALORANT
double
needs
swing
to
on
be
this.
exposed to the world. Here comes Ethan, and
pretty
there
well
he
called.
goes. Leaf
Dude, that
knocked us up
smoke
3.
on sight is the
Getting himself
savior,
in
by the way.
game now.
Yeah, that was a really great timing that Leaf took. Activated the double swing for main and pillar.
This is
But
awesome in middle
opening
here.
to the round is just
Back-to-back
so
rounds, by the way,
cool.
where it's like Astra
I think
impact.
G2 have really shown
Astra
that when
stun's
it
been
comes
so
to
good.
the Waylay, I feel like they're one of, if not the best teams at putting their Waylay in position to get kills. We've seen other teams really struggle in the aspect of Waylay play of just supplementing them with enough utility. So many of the Waylays we've seen so far are finding themselves in situations where they're dashing in and they're just caught in the open. But it's moments like that where you're seeing that G2 are a cut above, just able to get a free, easy kill for Baby Bay. Everything there is really well drilled and executed to, you know, perfection with the timings. Just getting the haunt in there with the stun, the dash up, everything's perfect.
Yeah, this has been a conversation we've been having about G2 and their desire just to make these Waylay comps work ever since like second week.
Am I
of Kickoff.
drinking
We're
coffee?
talking
Mate, I'm
Mind.
gonna be
We're
going
just,
to bed
you
in
know,
like
pointing out how Joel always has
hopefully
a nice
within
folk
the
to dive
next
into.
hour or
Balance
so.
setting him up. But it's
Maybe
much
2
more than
hours.
that now. It almost feels like an excessive amount of utility to put some of these NRG players in literally unwinnable positions, carving out sectors of the map. And NRG this timeout probably is about how not to expose yourself to those
Hopefully,
combos, to
yeah,
those
you never
moments,
know. You
without
never
giving
know.
up too much space for free.
Scuba has
Dude,
to
I
be
like
feeling
this.
right now
I like this
that
look from
he is
G2,
just
man.
not
Jogamo,
allowed to play
Jogamo
defense.
Neon.
He's gonna feel like he's
I really
dead
like
if he
this look.
steps foot up that rope.
So we have a side stack over towards A. And G2 are
They could
noses
actually
pressed to the
just-
barrier, ready to test it.
They could lean into pure comfort. We got to pay attention, by the way. 5% insta stack over towards A, and it is perfect.
That they chose the site where there are going to be 5 NRG players. Let's see if they can deal with it though.
Lucky is relative, that's for sure. Marta and Ethan, the classics ring out. Trent inside this smoke.
Yeah, and Trent has been wrecked by that one.
Salvo is going to be Valen waiting for Kiko to push up. They've got to get out of here. G2 have lost 3 players on this. Pushed into the stacked side, it kind of goes the way you expect it to. And now they need to put some breathing room between themselves and NRG, who
Pick up the guns.
have recovered all the rifles.
And have a convergent path to work with from Mata.
Oh, that's nice.
They have a great
Yeah, they're
opportunity
very
now
far
to
away on
win
this one.
round.
Leaf does a
That one has a
great
divider
job of
here
making
off this
sure that
plant.
he can get this kill early. Should
They're
catch him
a
off.
painful way to make
Oh, he
use of
missed
that.
the
This
duel?
does feel like a
Or
pivotal round. This is
maybe he
one you
missed
can
the
afford
shot.
to lose if you're G2.
Valen crossing into B main. What a crucial fight this is about to be.
That's a
Ethan
big kill.
is too far away to get a fast trade.
Thing is,
Conversion path's gone.
Leaf's seen one
He's
and he's
still
cleared
aware that
middle,
someone's gonna
so
be coming.
How does he know?
Valen kind of knows this because
This
Leaf's
is like
cleared
a
so
bargain for
much.
NRG that is
He
hurting
saw
them
one
broad
running on
now.
his own and
Glass
he
cannon
cleared
Vandal
middle.
going for it.
And Leaf heard him. He knows that he's up in heaven, but that awareness is lovely.
All right.
Well,
Step into the
Astra
broking
suck.
on Valen.
Has to get this star pop though.
Oh, the star looks
Can't get
kind
it
of
to
close,
half.
right?
Yeah, Brook knows that.
Would that have
Frustrating.
worked?
He wanted a half, and that's not happening for him.
Oh, mate,
Valen
what a
emerges.
lovely shot.
And what could have been a pretty disastrous round for
Dude,
G2.
great
they
round.
salvaged
This was like
somewhat.
hidden impact
They
from
lose
Leaf
4
though. This was like
rifles
Leaf
to this mostly
pure
classic
info to
A-side
Valen.
stack from NRG, but they'll
Nice for
they'll
Valen
just
though.
be
He
happy
was
with the result.
so responsible for some of the
Valen
other,
just
well, both of
realizing
the
that
other
he should
first
stay
kills.
posted on
in the
that
previous
angle
2 rounds.
After getting the kill against Mata was huge. G there just
Demon One
disconnected.
Glazer again,
That's
bro.
my skirmish 1v1er in the clutch.
Demon One Glazer, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. I
I guess
appreciate you,
he's
dude.
up 6
Up to
4 against
51
him.
altogether
Yeah,
now, man.
okay.
Thank you for
Yeah,
the
if you
support, bro.
If you want to
Thank
follow
you for
along in
doing
that.
that.
Now here's that cosmic off the rip for
A,
G2.
I love this call, man.
going back
The
to the well
fast
with the
A
straight up A
failed
hit, except
so
this time
bad
there's not gonna be
last
five
round
energy
because
players
where the
stacked there
stack was
because
that he
this is
just
a real
insta
gun
calls
round,
to go
so
here again.
They get that site for free, and it looks like they want to fight for even
They
more.
got an
because
ult
they
on
have
top of it.
Util. They've read into a pass from Mata. They're going to try and go for it.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of
However,
space with it. They can
they
set
can
up the
throw
judge close now,
into the mix
or
inside.
at least make him use a lot of util for this.
They're being massively slowed down by that utility, but they choose the timing to
Oh my
swing
God.
out. No way!
Oh! Mata still no chance to make use of the pass in this round either. Through the smoke, it's Baby Bay finding Kiko.
Leaf gets a kill, he
Scuba
gets his
and
ult.
Brock
Same thing with
have to
Trent.
figure it out.
Leaf is pretty much the security
Leaf
for this
watching
round.
the backstab. Will he be mindful of Scuba slipping in through A main? It's not being watched for right now. This is a huge moment for Scuba. Brock spotted. There's going to be a check here. Surely Valen, little peek, sees what he wants. And that leaves it up to Brock now.
Oh, Valen, mate, you're playing great, bro.
Valen again.
This is a good
ends
call
the
as
round.
well.
Two
Big
decisive
fan of
kills
this
to put
call.
G2 2 rounds away.
He's really come to life in these past couple rounds. Valen's playing super well in the late round situations. And that G2 duelist duo just having another crazy situation together, playing in tandem. And I love to see it. I mean, they take the site for free, but then they're ready to just disrupt that retake, fight forward with a pass.
I think
And
Money's
they don't give up
insanely
after
low on
that. They're
this.
still relentless.
they walked into, I think, a stealth drone that was suppressed at one point, caught up inside screens.
Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
Jorgamo going through. Relay bolts quite telling about where Kiko was.
But that baited out an
You
Armageddon.
get- they at least
on
know
the
there's
B-side.
three.
And look at this accelerator.
They would have
into
seen
A
this
now.
before.
A lot of the space being given up here by NRG.
Oh, and he had the
Baby Bay
rope,
wanders into the
maybe, from when
crosshairs
he
of
just
Scuba.
died? I'm not sure.
Trailblazer
Keep an eye on
reclearing
Leaf.
towards
Again,
A
gets a
round,
kill,
so
gets his
NRG
ult.
can
He
feel
can kind of get a
safe
kill and
trying
then
to
maybe
get
go
forward. Leaf
ult
knows he
late.
needs to make something
Whoa.
happen.
Bro, they play with so much
Nightfall being
confidence.
sent forward, gets a
Fade
big
ult.
connection.
It's
Converging
everyone
pass are gonna be
but...
used straight away from Mata. It's
Yeah,
now
dude,
when they
everyone
make
but
use of that
Kiko, so they
ultimate.
still don't
He's
know where
spotted
one
around the
is.
corner. He's looking low, and Valen, though, has to deal with the Seekers. So he gives ground. Backs up, risking now a multi-face into this elbow position, but he's got only a mind for his teammates, trying to set them up. He is getting pummeled by this
Yeah, he got
util.
owned
Trying to
by
get
that
some
molly.
smokes out on the
Pixel
side, but
perfect,
Scuba's
bro.
going to find him with a snake bite. It's Leaf looking for a timing. It's not there. Trent inside the smoke.
He's trying to spam off him, but the Prowler's not going straight forward.
Trained on this very position. And the
Yeah,
firing
I mean,
squad awaits
there's
Trent.
definitely a couple of rounds that are questionable with
An
the ults.
interesting round from
I would say.
G2.
We saw the
A pretty
2v4
crazy
with
strat they
the
had
Baby
cooked
Bay
up.
ult. They got this one also.
I think unfortunately Jaw just dies a little bit earlier than intended because Mata was playing up so close and had the saturate ready. It did bait out the Armageddon, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, look, I mean, Valen had his hands full there. He's getting pressured and elbows. Still knows he needs to star the side up, maybe for some util or some smokes. Nicely done, though, by NRG. When they come back in rounds like that, you're reminded of just how these guys were able to hoist a trophy.
Yeah, there was a great retake. All of that backside util found so much value. Stuns, mollies.
It's an old heavy round, though. Seekers, Armageddon, Convergent Paths, all used by NRG to secure it. You could see how much it meant to them. The upside is those controller ultimates are still in play. All right, Scooby can throw that down mid, get a Viper's Pit in play. We haven't seen Jaw go for an overdrive
Insanely
yet,
vocal,
so
the coaches.
have my eyes peeled for that. Also, a Viper's Pit option for Leaf in the post-plant G2.
The ult
2
here,
rounds away.
I mean, if we're giving the other one a
Timely
red card, it's
timeout.
probably a red card again. This was more winnable.
Speaking
Could
with
get
some
away with a yellow
passion
card for that.
and Very different disposition from Josh. He's chilling. He's literally chill right now.
Sometimes you get the feeling from Josh that most of the work's already been done in the week in the lead-up. Again, I want to reiterate how impressive it is that G2 are able to make such drastic shifts in playstyle.
Nah, not really,
And
Teats.
just like macro strategy.
You got more
on these
likelihood
maps,
of doing
like in the middle
B-Till
of a
stuff, to
tournament,
be honest.
Amidst having to scrim and practice, they're also looking ahead.
Oh,
Now into this round, Jaw has the Bucky on account of also having that overdrive. Or G2 just keeping it simple.
it's a flash
Again, with a
lineup.
straight up
Oh,
fast
flash lineup,
hit.
bro.
Looks like that might be the
Oh
case.
my
no.
god.
He's too
Dude, let him do this every map. I'm
Alright,
telling you,
hindrance
you
on
guys
Ethan.
will have
A little bit awkward
so
now
much
as
fun.
Jaw is encroaching and threatens to
I
punch
will
him.
have
He's
so
on
much
the
fun.
raft and needs to find a way to get
Please
off
let
here.
him do this
Jaw's
every
happy with
map.
what he's gotten so far, but anything extra is a bonus.
Look at the way the G2 are just spreading across the map right now.
Mate, go on, just let him loose. I beg, every map, please, just let him watch
And now
Danby and
G2
just do the
realize,
same
we can
thing.
just go back to A for free. The last two guys,
guys will
are
win
over on
everything.
the B side. They were ready to make some crazy maneuvers across the map. Surely Jaw doesn't get
dangerous.
another one at 6 HP.
Trent on the cross there almost went down. I think he's got it. Yeah.
3
Oh,
Bucky
gets
kills,
another one.
2
That is messed up,
entries.
right? I can't say it on there. That is messed up! G2 match point. 13-3 and then a 13-8 would be something to behold against your
Dude,
literal
I'm
world champions.
actually watching Nongshim
G2
in Americas right now.
Have had the better of
Didn't think this
NRG
would
every
ever happen.
time.
The first goal
Look
was
at
a
that.
little insane from John.
I wrecked him with the
And
movement.
then able to get 2 more. It was cool in the mid-round that G2, they were trying to immediately go for this kind of cross-map pivot. But then with these kills, they're just able to go back to A for free.
Okay,
So Jaws made
Didn't
4.
even end up mattering.
He's made the big upgrade to the judge here. So
Look at me in bed before 3. Who would have thought?
made use of it. Trailblazer drops down.
I was
Oh,
ready
let's
for
see
the
the
all-nighter.
difference as they try and predict this move. And if Jaw, but Val's going to be following it up pretty quickly now. G2 are in this A site, properly in it. That Viper spin to mid doesn't really seem to be a factor as Baby Bay stirs up the waters there.
Jorgen, my mate.
Jaw. It always has been by the looks of things. There's an inevitability about this guy.
Go get the
with
judge
overtime
up.
on the map. Kiko
Oh.
force feeds him some of his own medicine, but has to go 1v3 for the series.
Dude, they 2-0'd them, and they honestly, it looked like they were toying with them at one point.
G2 advance to our middle bracket final.
Okay, has NRG been sussed, man? Can you just play against NRG and change your comps and then they just melt? Is that what happens? You have to keep an eye on that.
Complete turnaround in form, was out of control today. Aces on both.